Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mimi. Welcome. I am going to do a quick get ready with me. I have a very long day today. Today is my husband and I's 5th year wedding anniversary, so we have dinner plans later today. He is working today though, so I am actually going to go have some lunch with 2 of my girlfriends. So I'm getting ready to pretty much get started with the day. I do have a long day, so the makeup I'm going to do today is going to pretty much last me all day, maybe with a touch up here and there with like powder and so forth. This time around I did separate everything ahead of time that I plan to use. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. We'll see as we go. So we will just get started. So first off, I'll put my hair up just to get it out of my way. So first off, I'm going to go in with the Caliray So Blown Clean Blurring Primer. I recently got this. I'm going to be doing a Sephora haul probably this week. I have quite a few items I ordered, and I'm waiting for 2 more things that will be arriving either, actually I think today, by Wednesday I believe it said. So I'm just waiting for those items to come, and then I'll do a Sephora haul. I'm gonna do the haul on the items that I kept, because I did return a couple of things. It was a huge order, and there were a few things that came in that just didn't work out for me, so I returned those. I'll tell you guys what it is that I did return that didn't work out. But anyway, moving on, I am gonna go with a beauty blender. This is the Sephora. I believe it's strawberries and cream. Beauty blenders, these are so nice. They're very squishy and I like them. And then today for foundation, because I do want it to look really nice all day long, and I'll do a touch up before dinner tonight. And this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I am in the shade number 7. So I have a mirror here, so I'm gonna look this way. Before I was like viewing this way, and I'm gonna try it this way. I'm gonna test it out. So I'm gonna do my makeup looking this way, probably both, but anyway. So first I'm gonna go in with I think I'll just do 2 pumps and kind of be done with that. So I'll do 2 pumps, and then I dab it on the face, spread it out first. And I'll do it with the beauty blender to start, and then sometimes I'll go in with a brush and just kind of blend it a tiny bit more, but we'll see how it works today. Just pounce this. This is such a soft little sponge. I believe it's $12 for 2. You can definitely get better priced ones. I believe Amazon has, I think it's like Sour Paw or South Paw or something. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the pink ones, and you can buy the pack on Amazon. And I think you get quite a few. I have those as well, actually. And those are really nice, but I really liked this one. So it's the one we're gonna use today. I think that's good. You know, as I've said before, I do have scars on my face. I truly don't care to cover them all the time. I mean, I'm human, you know, it's like my face isn't perfect and it's not a big deal to me. I'm gonna go in with 1 more pump just because underneath the eyes it still looks like it's pretty bare. So I'm just gonna do 1 more pump and dab it here. And then I have to spread it around so it doesn't just stay in one area. Yeah, that's better. Take it down under my neck. Yeah, so I'm gonna go have some lunch with some friends today, which I'm really excited about. I can't wait to see them. Gosh. Sorry, technical difficulty, dropped the beauty blender. I have not seen a lot of my friends actually since we moved. You know, moving into a house, people don't prepare you, I feel like, for everything that comes with it. You know, it's not just bills and well, before I continue, I have the Hourglass, it's just the Hourglass, I guess, the Hourglass concealer, and this is in this shade beech vanish. As I was saying, I feel like people don't fully prepare you for what comes with owning a house. It's expensive, and you know, I'm not privy to that. I understand that, and I knew it would be, but there's just so much more that goes into it, you know, just things you're gonna fix up at the house. We got really, really lucky with our house that it did not require a lot of maintenance, which we are very thankful and blessed for that, because a lot of people end up doing remodels. We didn't have to, thankfully. The only thing we did was we had to paint our kitchen because I did not like the color that it was. We basically only painted the kitchen and we got rid of the sink. And I got a different sink for it because I hated the one that was there when we first moved in. And we thankfully did it very early on because we've only been in this house for about three months actually. So, but anyway, you know, people don't like really prepare you, and it's not just financial, to be honest. I feel like a lot of it is also very much, I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty banana bread powder, and I'm going to use my little Amazon puff. As I was saying, I feel like it's also very emotional and mental. It's just such a different, I'm going to take some of it and dab it on my hand. It's just such a different experience emotionally and mentally, and nobody talks about that. It's so crazy to me. You know, it's, as much as I felt very blessed and very thankful, and I still do about the house, you know, it was a lot. It was so much to process, especially for somebody who does, if you don't like change. Maybe I should preface that. If you don't like change. I do not like change. I am not a change person at all. I don't do well with it. I am very much a creature of habit. And whereas my husband, on the other hand, he thrives in change, thrives in it. So, you know, it's balance. Everybody processes things so differently. And it took me quite some time. I want to say it took me a good month to kind of get my bearings and just be like, okay, you know what, like this is okay. And yeah, so anyway, I haven't been able to see any of my friends. I'm gonna set my face really fast. This is the Giorgio Armani powder, luminous silk powder in shade number 7. This is the old packaging, so this is old. I've been wanting to replace this and buy a new one, but I hear from like the reviews on this powder, they like reformulated, which sucks because this is so nice. This is such a nice powder. So this is old. I've had this for quite some time. I refuse to get rid of it. I still use it. It doesn't mess with my my complexion. It doesn't break me out or anything. So I'm going to use this until that happens, because it's way too good. And like I said, from what I've been told, or what I've been reading and from what I hear, they totally changed the formulation. So anyway, as I was saying about the house, so I feel like people don't ever talk about that aspect of it, you know, the mental and emotional change that comes with, you know, a house. And that's part of the reason I haven't really seen any of my friends. I've, you know, been dealing with the house and just trying to get used to it and trying to get used to the bills that come our way. Oh, this is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, shade number 3. So anyway, it'll be really nice to finally see the girls. I'm so excited to see them, even though I haven't seen them in a few months. I still talk to them all the time, every day. So I'm really, really happy and excited that I'm gonna actually spend the day with them. And, you know, like I said, I'll be having dinner with my husband later tonight, which I'm really excited about. We are actually gonna go to where we had our first date. And maybe one day I'll do like a little story time video on how my husband and I met, because it's quite funny, but it's very much in line with today's generation, I feel like. So anyway, I'll be seeing them, which I'm really excited about. We're just gonna go have some lunch and then maybe just go have like a nice little shopping day or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna spend the day with them, and today the weather is absolutely gorgeous. I love when it's windy, and it's windy today, so I'm really, really excited about that. Okay, so I've done the base of my face. I think what I'm gonna go in with next is going to probably be eyeshadows. And just get my shadows done. Let's move this for now. So I am going to be using the Supreme Nudes Artist Couture palette. Beautiful palette. I'm a very neutral person. I like to do a lot of smoky stuff. I don't do a lot of color. I used to do a lot of color, but you know, as I've gotten older, I've pretty much calmed it down. So we're gonna go in with the Artist Couture palette. Beautiful, beautiful palette. I love this one. So we are going to start with a shade all over the lid, and I think I'm gonna start off with Nudist. I'm gonna go in with this one right here, the very, very top one. Start with that one. And we're just gonna put this all over the lid. I need to also get like a better chair because this chair does not give any back support, and boy is it uncomfortable. So I should have probably asked for that for my anniversary gift, but I was not thinking smart. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna do now a shade in the crease, and I think what I'm gonna do in the crease, I am gonna go in with the shade Transcend. Just this one right here. I'm gonna go with that one. I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm gonna focus this on the crease. And what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight, so this is just for the daytime, this is just to go out with the girls, like I was saying. When I come home, before my husband comes home and we take off to have dinner, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in and I might record that actually and try and clip it together. But I'm gonna take the daytime look into a nighttime look, and I'm gonna smoke out the eyes a bit more. I'm gonna do the under eye, all that stuff. So I might end up doing that, and I'll use the same palette. I'll use pretty much all the same stuff I used right now, but I'll just intensify everything. So I think I'm gonna try and do that tonight if there is time for it. Because I'll probably be cutting it really close. And to be honest, I'm probably not even going to have very much for lunch because I really want to eat where we're going tonight. But I really want to see the girls. I really want to see my friends, and I don't even care if I just sit there with a cup of coffee. Like, I just really want to see them and talk to them. So that's where we're at right now in life. We're ready to get back out there and be a part of the world. So all right, so that's gonna be all I do for the the eyes. I am going to clean up a tiny bit underneath the eyebrows like I normally do, and for that I'm gonna go in with the shade. I'm gonna go in with the shade Exposed, and I'm just gonna clean up underneath the brows. And it doesn't add like a big color difference or anything like that. It's just like how it looks cleaned up. Because I'm not done with the eyes yet. So what I'm gonna do now is I do wanna put a tiny bit of shimmer on my eyelid, and I'm gonna go in with the shade, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna go in with the shade Lavish, which is this one right here. And I'm gonna put that in the center of my eye. We're pretty much just all over the lid, but focusing on the center, and I'll clean it up right now. Okay, so now that I did that, I just wanted a tiny bit of shimmer. I'm gonna go back in with the same fluffy brush, and I am going to just do a tiny tap over the color Silhouette, which is this one, a little bit more cool toned. I'm just gonna tap into that and just clean it. Perfect. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do. Let me just clean it up a tiny bit more. Just blend it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do with the eyes as far as shadow goes. I do have my Shiseido eyelash curler here, and today I'm gonna use the mascara from Tarte, Lights Camera Lashes. I love this one, it's so lengthening, it's really nice. So let's do that now. And then, like I said, I always let them dry and then I go back to curl again. So I'll be doing that again as well. And then curl this side. And then this one is so nice. I'll link it below. This one's one of my favorite mascaras. And I don't feel like it ever really gets talked about, but this one really works for me. It makes my lashes just look super long and volumized, all of that. You know, it's hard to talk and do this. I feel like you put so much focus into the eyelashes. It's a little difficult. And do the bottom with the same brush. And then other side. I feel like out of all of the, because I personally really like drugstore mascaras. I think they're great. I feel like mascaras, the drugstore really does a really good job with them. But when it comes to mascaras outside, like at Sephora and so forth, I feel like Tarte really does it right. I really like the Tarte mascaras. I don't really think I've come across too many that I didn't like before. Okay, so now second coat. And sometimes I'll get a little bit on the top right there, but I'll clean that up after. Okay, and those are the lashes with the 2 coats. Oh gosh, I always get a nose itch for some reason. Okay, so now that that's gonna dry, or we'll let that dry, I am now gonna go in with, I'm gonna finish up my face. So I'm gonna do the Jouer. These are the duos. I'm gonna do for bronzer, oh, this is the blush. This is the blush I'm gonna do. These are the shades Adore Me and Hold Me. And it's just like the duos that they have. So we're gonna do that for blush. And then for bronzer, this is the medium to bronze duo, Sunkissed and Sunset. We're gonna go in with these. So I mix both of these. I mix both like this, just back and forth, back and forth. And then like I've said before, I tend to use bronzer pretty much as a blush as well. So I put it all over the cheek. And we'll do the forehead. I'll do a little more just to add a bit more color. And then I'm going to do a tiny bit of blush. Yeah, that's good. Just really blend that out. Okay, so that's the bronzer. Now we're going to do blush. And again, same thing. I use both. I tap into both of them. And this is just to add a tiny bit of color. And it has quite a punch for it being a bit light of a shade or shades. It's got quite a bit of a punch. You might not see it too much on camera. I'll have, when I look back, I'll see, but my cheeks do look quite rosy. Like it looks more like like a from within, like a natural little pop, which I really like. So we're gonna do that. Now, I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight, and this is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter, and this is in Be My Highlight. I like this one because it looks it's not super blinding or anything. It's very natural, just adds a very subtle glow. I love this. So we're gonna take this brush, tap it, and then just on the cheeks and temple. I'm gonna do forehead and center and then down my nose. And what I do, just to mute it a tiny, tiny bit, if I'm a little too heavy-handed, I'll go in with the same brush for the bronzer. I won't add any more product to it, but I'll just tap it right over. If you haven't noticed, I'm very much a muted person. I like very simple, very barely there stuff. Products, I guess, so that works for me. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let the lashes still dry a tiny bit. I'm gonna set my face. And like I said, because I have such a long day, I am going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Air Fresh Flawless Setting Spray. I'm gonna go in with this one and then we're gonna spray this all over the face. And we're gonna let that dry. Excuse me, let that dry. I inhaled some of it. And then I'm gonna go back in with the eyelash curler. We're gonna curl the lashes one more time. I have eyeliner, which I'll actually do now. And then lips, and then that's it, and we're done. I do my lips at the end after I do the spraying, just because I don't like how it feels on your lips after. Like, I feel like this one leaves a little bit of a sticky residue, so the lipstick hides it. So, okay, my face is dry. So then we're gonna do a quick eyeliner. And this is the Sephora retractable eyeliner, waterproof, in the shade Matte Black. I'm just gonna do the waterline. So I normally do a brown or like a brightening one. Today, however, I wanted to look a little bit more sultry. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna tight line the top. Because today I wanted to look a little bit more sexy. And then I feel like black eyeliner does that. Okay, so that's the eyeliner. Then we're gonna go back in real quick and curl the lashes one more time. If you hear my stomach growling, sorry. See, and that's what I want them to look like all the time, but it just does not happen. They just droop after mascara. And it doesn't matter what mascara I use, whatever mascara I use, they just droop. So I just go back in and do a recurl every time. That's what I want. That's what I want. All right, so now for lips, this is where we end. This is the Nudestix Magnetic MAC lip color in the shade Boho. This is the first time I use this one, actually, so let's see. Oh, that's nice. Looks just like my lips. But this is matte, which I'm not like the biggest fan of matte, so I'm gonna put a gloss over this. That's nice though. It's a really nice color. And on top of it, I'm gonna do the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade 012 Opal. I'm gonna put this over it. And this is just to gloss it up and just add some shine to my lips. Oh, I really like that. Okay, perfect. So that's all I have on for today. Like I said, I have a really long day. I'm going to try to record the nighttime switch for when I go out tonight with my husband when I have my dinner with him. I'm gonna try to record that and then try and like snip that in. But thank you guys so much for watching. Everything I used, I will have listed down below. I haven't done links just yet, just because I don't fully know how. I tried to do one, and when I clicked it, it wouldn't take you to the product, it took you to the page. So I'm figuring out the links, but thank you guys so much for being patient with me as I figure all this out. I hope that the content I'm putting out is just something fun. You know, life is hard, and I'm just hoping I just give you a tiny little ray of sunshine in yours. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks, bye.